How's it going, everyone? Today we are looking at the Transformers Prime First Edition San Diego Comic Con exclusive from 2011 Deluxe Class Optimus Prime. And I actually have a box. I bought this thing sealed, well, open, but still had the box with it. And it's in okay shape. We open it up. Shows you the matrix. Raise the camera. Shows you the matrix. This is where the figure would be stored in robot mode. You got a little description right here on what it is, or no, not what it is. A little bit of a story. There we go. It's a bit of a story here, and it continues on this way. Set that there for a moment so someone can read it. And yeah, the matrix can be removed. And if you were at the con back in 2011, you've probably seen people wear this around their neck because this comes with a little carry strap with it. And that is really cool. I keep this on my wall. This is a wall decoration now. Okay, we can put all that back. Getting rid of that. Here is the Deluxe Transformers Prime Optimus Prime. And this is a good toy. I had the Arms Micron Orion Pax repaint of this at one point. Got rid of it because I no longer liked the dull colors it came in. So I've always been wanting to get another one. And all these years later, I finally got one. It's a truck. Does truck stuff. Weapon storage is, well, it's a transformer. Weapon storage ain't going to be the greatest. I do have two other first edition toys. We'll bring in Bumblebee, the first edition Bumblebee from Transformers Prime, and yeah, that scale is to be expected. But it still looks really cool with each other. And we are going to bring in the first edition Voyager Optimus Prime. This is the APC Toys knockoff version, but it's essentially the exact same toy as what the official first edition was. And yeah, since these are two different size classes, the first edition Voyager is going to be bigger than the deluxe. But that's to be expected. Get them out of the way. So we are going to get down to transformation. It's fairly straightforward. It's almost exactly like this. So if you have this, you'll see similarities in this one. Yep. So what I like to do first is I like to get my nail underneath the roof here. We could fold that away and bring these down. Hi, how you doing? Alright, so it gets that out of the way. And I'm going to come to the wheel arches here. It's going to be a small click. I'm going to bring these back and fold up the wheel arch so it looks like that. We're able to also shift over the smokestack. It's on a little, like, almost an infinity peg is what I call it. So we just pull the smokestack out a little bit and shift it to the right, like so. So that's the one side done. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Get your nail above the window, bring it out, Fold the wheel arch in. Let it all sit there, and then you're going to shift over the smokestack. Alright. Now what we're going to do is we're going to bring the arms, or the front of the nose forward. Or not forward, but down. And right here, this is going to bring... That's the shower, I'm so sorry. This armature here is going to bring both arms up, like so. Alright, so it's going to sit like that. Now what we can do is we can bring the legs down, unpeg everything from each other here, splitting the... Holy Jesus. Splitting the roof. Trailer hitch, it's going to fold in like so, and I like how it mirrors its other side. This one has like a molded in trailer hitch, while this one's the physical one. I like that a lot. And we're just going to have everything rest here. And then what used to be the roof of the truck will unfold it, and that'll create the leg, or that'll create the foot, I should say. Same thing on the side here. Let's fold it, and it can rest there. And we're already halfway there. Now we're going to bring the entire waist around. Raise the camera up a little bit. And we're going to bring his head, fold it up like so. Then we'll take these two pieces here and we're going to fold everything in, and that creates his backpack. And now with the home stretch coming, I'm going to take the front of the truck here, split it in two, and it's going to just shift everything over and move that out of the way. The shoulders here, they clip into that tab, so it's just a case of finagling it into it, and that secures the arm. Over here we're going to do the same thing. Arm down, move the shoulder into place. Now all we have to do is fold out the hand, unclip the hood from the grill, fold it out like so, and then we're going to shift down his arms and let them peg in. Do the same thing on this side. Camera's out of focus. Hands forward, hood folds down, then peg everything into place. And that's transformation. And this is a really good representation of Optimus Prime. Granted, he's on the smaller scale, but I quite enjoyed this transformation. I know there's a lot of people who have also stated that this is a fun transformation for the toy. Yeah. So, comes with his weapon. It's just a single blaster that just pegs into his hand. You can either do it like... No, you can't do it there, never mind. You can plug it in right there, and he can hold it like a regular handheld blaster. Or what I like to do with both the first edition and the deluxe here is I like to put it sideways. So he holds it like he does in the show. Bam. Anyway. That's all he comes with. Typically, if it were a bigger Prime, I would have said I would have at least appreciated if he came with like an axe or sword, but stating the budget of the figure when it was originally made, I'm not too disappointed. For size comparison, we bring in the first edition Bumblebee. How he scales with him, with the Bumblemaster. If you don't have a first edition Transformers Prime Bumblebee, I highly recommend it over the Transformers Prime RID Deluxe, just because it at least looks more accurate than the deluxe. And then we're going to also bring in the Voyager class first edition Optimus Prime, being the APC toys. And yeah, you can see where the deluxe budget and the Voyager budget comes to. And even in the shadow, he looks more menacing. So yeah. Articulation. His leg can come forward that far. Leg can go back that far. Does have a thigh rotation here as well as that ball joint. The leg can bend just under 90 degrees. It's also got a slight foot pivot or ankle pivot. Does have a waist rotation, but it's very limited due to the junk in the trunk. Head is on a ball joint, very expressive. He can look up that far and down that far. Arms, they can go out and in like so. Bicep rotation, a little over 90 degrees in the elbow. Ball joint at the hand, so it gives him free range as well as a good wrist swivel. So yeah, that is the San Diego Comic-Con Deluxe Optimus Prime. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye now.